Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Maractus. Now Maractus is a very interesting Pokemon, a very cool Pokemon as well. Not the most amazing stats. It's got pretty good special attack stat, but that is really the only thing that's going well for it. Yeah, so base 106 special attack is nothing to laugh at. It is a pretty good special attack stat, but Maractus is a little bit lackluster in a lot of forms. But I've come up with two normal sets and then one Dynamax set for you today, so we'll jump straight in. Now the first set we have is your typical bulky, stally, grass type Pokemon with Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Toxic, kind of your three typical moves on there. So on here we have Leftovers allowing ourselves to heal up. We have Storm Drain, which allows you to have a water immunity, and having a water immunity on your team is obviously very good. And also allows you to raise your special attack by one stage if you are hit by the water. You can always run Water Absorb if you wish as an alternative, but it depends on what you're looking for. On here we have Leech Seed. Now, I always talk about Leech Seed and its good effects that it has. You obviously can get some health back at the end of the turn, or they will force a switch. Now, more commonly than not, they will end up switching because they don't want their health dwindling down quite quickly over several turns. So it'll often cause a switch, allowing you to potentially get a switch as well, or allowing you just to get a setup, for example. Lots of different things can happen, but I find Leech Seed to be a very good utility move. Giga Drain, which is a powerful grass type attack and also allows you to heal yourself up because you realistically are going to be taking some hits for this thing. We've got Toxic, which I believe, I'm not 100% sure actually, it might be a transfer move, it might not be a transfer move. You'd have to check on Cerebi for that one because I'm not 100% sure. Allowing you to rack up damage on different Pokemon, stop sweepers for setting up or putting them on a timer if they do want to set up, which can actually help the team a lot. And then finally we have Spiky Shield. Now I believe Spiky Shield lowers the attack. Spiky Shield, so it protects you from the moves, and if you have Pokemon doing contact, so for example a Conkeldurr with Mach Punch or Fire Punch or something, if it has contact, it lowers its health by 1/8. So if you could get a Spiky Shield along with a Leech Seed on one turn, you would obviously dwindle down quite a bit of health of one Pokemon just in that turn. Yeah. EV-wise, going for max HP and max special defense with a calm nature, so more special defense, less attack, and 4 EVs in special attack, boosting that Giga Drain ever so slightly. The second set we have, again, is more of a support set. It's relatively similar, but it's got a few differences to it. So again, we've got Leftovers. This time we've got Water Absorb. I wouldn't recommend Storm Drain with this one because there's no point raising up your special attack, so Water Absorb is the better choice here. We have Spikes, allowing you to set up some hazards for different Pokemon. It can cause a lot more issues for them, so it will take 25% of their health if you have 3 layers of spikes, and that is something you don't necessarily want to happen, especially if you had a Stealth Rock set up as well. It can cause a lot of issues. You've got Knockoff, which can get rid of items, and that makes a lot of Pokemon a lot less scary because items make a lot of Pokemon what they are nowadays. We have Drain Punch, which allows you to get some health back and also is super effective on different types, as well as being neutral on like fire types, which are super effective against you. And then we have Spiky Shield again, obviously allowing you to dwindle down some of their health or just protect yourself from moves. EV's gone for max HP and max special attack with a careful nature, so more max special defense, sorry. Max special defense. And we've got a careful nature, so more special defense and less special attack. And 4 EVs in attack, just boosting that up ever so slightly. There are obviously methods of doing all special attacking moves, but Maractus doesn't have a very wide move pool, so that's why I haven't created a set from Maractus to do with like a choice specs, because that would have boosted up special attack power. Its special move pool is very lacking, so it's very difficult to get that going. The final set we have is a Dynamax set. So I put a Life Orb on here. You could put a Choice Band on here. You could put a Lychee Berry. You could put Citrus Berry. You could put Leftovers. Lots of different options that you could put on Maractus here. Even something like Absorb Bulb could potentially work. I know no one ever uses Absorb Bulb, but potentially it could. And then I've put Water Absorb as the ability again, just because it's the best ability that I think Maractus has here. You've got Chlorophyll, so if you're running a Sun team, it could work, but realistically, if you're Dynamaxing, the Sun will probably run out by the time that you're finished setting up anyways. Move-wise on here, we've got Drain Punch, which will turn to Max Knuckle, allowing you to raise up your attack stats. You've got Wood Hammer, which can set up grassy terrain, again, allowing you to heal yourself up a little bit. Knockoff, which will turn to Max Darkness. Max Darkness isn't particularly useful in this scenario. But when you're back to normal, obviously you have Knockoff as an option there. And then you have Synthesis, which will allow you to heal up, because hopefully you'll survive those 3 turns and be able to heal up afterwards. And that will also turn to Max Guard, which will stop you from taking any damage for a turn if you need to. EV's got max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, so more attack and less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. So a little bit quirky, but I think it could work. But yes, that is all from Maractus. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here. So have a good one, and I'll see you soon.